All right, good morning. All right, got about a minute here for the market opens. See what happens. 1 minute. See what we get. How's it going, Predator? So let's see what happens here. ES needs to get above that 4407 level for us to start squeezing up here. Starting to push here. Going into open. Got that 900 level up next. How's it going, Ismet? Just kind of watching here. Let's see here. 30. 30. All right, market's open. The ES squeezes above that 07 level there, and then we really get going. So ES is approaching that area. 06. Just straight up here on the NAS so far. Volume coming in strong here. I'll go ahead and just see if we can't get a little quick long in here through the highs there. There we go. Took a little bit there. Oops. I was on the micros. Didn't realize that. I was on the micros there, guys. That would have been like a $300 winner. How's it going, Harambe? See if the ES can get above that 07. Get above that 07 strong here. Really start to squeeze. It's at 0675 right now. Looking like it's going to go here. 0750. So let's just give it a second. Getting a little bit of a pullback here. Let's be patient. So ran the liquidity there at the highs, now pulling back. ES back to 04, so got a high there of 0750. And just selling back down here. Let's see if we make another leg back up. Just kind of watching the WADA here. See if we can get going. Wait. Yeah. ES pushing already, so let's just kind of wait and see here. See if we get this buy volume come in here, then we'll participate. All right, gonna go ahead and take another long here. And let's see if we can go. If we can push right through there. Target 35.50 here. Stopped out on my trailer and stopped out on the other one as well. Came back and stopped me out there, but that's okay. Volume still looking decent here. ES up to the 09s there. A little bit of a pullback here. Switch this over to the 1 minute chart here. So we really didn't get that buy volume to kind of come in there that we were expecting, nice and strong. ES up above the 09, 07s now into the 09s. So just kind of waiting on the NAS to catch up here. Just waiting, being patient, trying to see if it will catch up there. So getting a little pullback here on the 1 minute. Kind of look for something, you know, along these lines. Maybe one more red candle prints, and then we can break back out to the upside here. Want to pair that with volume, so let's get this breakout above there, but with some volume to support it there. All right. Trying to push that trend line now. Let's see. I'm not seeing the volume yet. So if we see that volume come in there nice, you know, watching the ES2, then we'll take it. But until then, just trying to be patient. Could pull back here. ES is losing the 07 level there. Kind of stay above that 07 if we want to go. Trying to get back above there now. Little consolidation. Just be careful up here. Could easily sell back down, so we're just going to try to be careful. I think we might get one more pushback up here. We do have some pretty big news today at 10 a.m., so keep that in mind. 10:05, I think Powell speaks. And it's Jackson Hole Fed meeting day, so. Feels bad on that first trade. We would have made like $350, $400 on that trade. Instead, we got like $80, $70, whatever it was. I don't even know how much it was. To go back and look, I didn't realize I was on the micros. Let's try to break out here. Let's see. We'll take it. It might be a mistake, but we'll try it. See if it goes. Nah, stopped out there. Volume looks okay, but it's not, still not really strong yet. So even though it broke through that trend line there, I didn't take it because I didn't like the way the volume looks. I didn't take it for the break of the trend line. So if you guys see over here, I have recovered the losses from London there. This is the same account that I traded in London. I think I was down about 950 or something when I ended the stream. How close are my stops? So on that particular trade, I moved it manually into break even. But typically 20 ticks, once I'm 20 ticks into profit, it moves me to break even. All right, pushing back down into the 900s. I think anyway, let me check. 30 ticks initial stop And then once it moves the first trailer to break even at 20 ticks. 20 ticks. So at 20 ticks, it moves the first contract to break even, and then the second one moves to break even at 26 ticks. Pretty close. They're pretty aggressive. Yeah, no problem. We got some sellers coming in here trying to push us back down. We got that VWAP down there at about the 75 level. A little pullback. Let's just see here. So this might be a little pushback up for the C leg down here. Kind of retest this trend line here. Let's just watch. Don't like shorting into the whole number here, so I'm not going to do it. Let's just wait. If we're going to sell, we'll make it through that whole number strong there. ES back to the 05. Mancini says 0711 target hit quickly ahead of Jackson Hole at 10 a.m. Locking gains here. Hold a runner, size down. Market becomes an unpredictable casino after this. Same drill. If we clear 11, it sets the bottom with 44.23 and 44.50 up next. Though 43.76 remain the gate to new lows. 43.76. So we'll see what happens. So it pulled back there. Now the volume's coming back in, trying to push it back to the highs. ES back to 08. Not in love with this push up, to be honest with you. Now it's probably going to make that proper C leg down. I don't like the C leg down just because we're, like I said, the whole number's there. I guess I could probably take it here. Let's see. So we do got a little room. Might try it here. We got a little room between us and the whole number. So see what happens. And stopped out. Where did the P&L go? Is that it? Yeah. So down $21 after that trade there. So it looks like pretty early here we're just going to be trading into a range. This is kind of what we're looking like. Usually we get some sort of move first thing in the morning here, but so far this thing is just right there. Kind of unpredictable. So be careful. ES is not moving up and the NAS is moving up. ES down to the 0650s. Now it's trying to move. You see how, if you guys are watching the water, you can see how you're getting 2 or 3 pumps of volume, 2 or 3 bars printing, and then the volume's just dying and going in the other direction. This is just total seek and destroy. So that being said, if you're in the green on it, take profits quick if you're pressing the button. Otherwise, be careful. And you can see failing to make it out of the top of that range area there, just selling right back down once again. So Knew the action would probably be a little bit funky. Start off the day. I mean, I think if the ES pops that 11 level there, 1050-11, we kind of can get going, but who really knows? Waiting for the news, probably a good idea. Well, we got Powell speaking at 10:05, so once again some divergence there on the ES and the NQ. ES trying to pull back. Now the NAS trying to join the pullback party. It's not a whole lot of volume here. All right, we got our first 15-minute candle print here. So let's kind of mark out the highs and the lows. Let's see. I don't know. I can't remember. Can't really do math right now. You're simming the NQ for the first time, going to try it and see if you like it. Yeah. We'll see how it works. 2-1. So if we break through 48 here, I'll be looking for 78. Stop will be at 49, 39. 34. So I got a 15-point stop here with 30-point take profit. See what happens. Not looking good so far. And stopped. Wasn't sure if I was going to take it today or not, to be honest with you, just because, I mean, see, it just wicked above, tagged me in there. and then came back down, stopped me out, just because of everything we had going on. But we're going to give it a go. When I did my back test, I didn't account for the news, so I think that it makes sense to just take it anyway. So you're either going to be up 600 or up 1200 or down 600. So you see we lost 595 there pretty quickly. And now we're trying to get a push out of there. So we've got about 15 minutes here before Powell starts speaking. So we'll kind of see what happens. I'll be taking the mechanical setup on this one over here on the PA for Apex. Not sure if I'll take a trade until after Powell stops speaking on the Topstep account there. I'm going to go ahead and move this thing over. I'll show you guys if we take any more trades. I'm back on the challenge account now, so down $21 currently on it. So switching back over to the 5 minute, because on this one we'll be looking for the first 5 minute candle to make a gap, and then we'll take that entry as well. Hit 950 there. I know that was kind of like a whole number, but based on my back testing, it's not really mattered. It's been pretty much the same win percentage on whether it's a whole number or not. So anytime it presents the breakout, we're just going to take it. And if we lose, we lose. It's kind of testing the top of the 15-minute range there. Trading right back into it. ES pulling back below the 4403s, or into the 4403s here. Kind of just failing to push through that 10 level there. Got some interesting volatility here. That thing just spiked up 20 points in an instant there. We get through the 50 strong here. I may hit the button again on this challenge account and see what happens. Watching the volume now to see if it spikes up here or not. So far not. All right, see if we get a push into 70. I don't know. Maybe it's optimistic, but we'll see. I think we can get a push into 70 right here pretty quick. Just kind of watching the volume here. If it dies off, then we're just going to kill the trade, take the loss. It's got to go if it's going to go now. Volume's kind of playing around with me here. It's teetering. Now it's trying to go. Come on, you got more than that. You got more than that. It wants to go, but it's just not going. And killed it for a loss. It tried, just couldn't get going there, really. Sellers pushing it right back down into the 15-minute range there. About 10 minutes here before Powell starts speaking. So we're just going to wait for that. See what's going on with it. See what it brings. Down 216 after that loser there on that particular account. Only taking that 15-minute breakout trade on the Bulenox funded account. A little mad this morning because, you know, I got 3 past evaluations from Bulenox, and they only sent me the invoice for one, which I paid. Never received anything else from them. So, then I got an email this morning saying that my other 2 accounts are canceled, and they disappeared off my dashboard. But I've never received an email for funding for those. So if they cancel those accounts and they don't give me funding on them, I am going to be furious. I already sent them a support ticket. I'd already sent them a support ticket on Monday asking them about the funded accounts and never got a response. So hopefully they make that right, because otherwise I'm not going to be happy with them. We won't be happy with them. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. So as of 10 a.m., we'll start looking for the 5-minute fair value gap. On this mechanical strategy, we've taken a loser on Tuesday and then no trade Wednesday or Thursday, which is interesting because in my back testing, we didn't really have too many no trade days. And then we got one back-to-back no trade days this week already. So it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So pulling back here, ES is testing that 4,400 level here. Got about a minute and a half here till the top of the hour. I think Powell's set to speak at 10:05. Is there any news? Yeah, I think there is news this morning other than that. If I remember right, there was like something to do with housing or something. Let's check it. Oh yeah, Michigan 5-year inflation, consumer expectations. And then you got Fed Powell at 10:05. Fed Powell at 10:05 speaking there. Well, let's see what happens here when this news comes in. All right, here we go, 10 o'clock. See what happens. Not much so far. Pretty much same thing's been going on all morning, right? Not much. So now we're going to be looking for this mechanical setup, guys. News doesn't matter on this stuff, so we'll look for the 5-minute fair value gap. I mean, we'll take the play if we get it. Might not be smart, but we're going to do it anyway. Well, they say news doesn't matter. It might affect it. You know, you never know. It's kind of choppy action as you expected this morning. Take that little range on up there. Buyer's trying to step up here. Yes, back above the 07s there, or trying to get above 07. That's the thing. If it pops, it just dies, right? It's not, there's no follow through. Pops, then it dies. Pops, then it dies. I mean, volume looking a little better there, but the problem is, you know, it could just turn right back down. And just like that, look at that. That's why you just have to wait here. There's, holy cow. Yeah, this news, this with Powell and everything going on, you just gotta. I mean, look at this volatility, guys. Look at this. Huge drop, big pop. Going to the moon now? What are we doing? Very interesting. There's 80. ES is up to 13 here. We're just going to blast right through the 15,000 level there. Feels that way. Yeah, that was a big bounce there, right off 910 area up to 95. Interesting. Let's see if we get a proper, I was going to say get a proper sea leg back up, but selling. Selling for now. Which way will she go? If you're quick enough to take these flips, then maybe not so bad, but it's a risky game. It is a risky game. All right, guys, we're selling. All right, guys, we're buying. We're pumping. We're dumping. That's how it goes. That's the turns here. That's the volatility. Gonna retest this 900 level, looks like. Or maybe not. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Up or down? Up or down? So far, up, down, all around. Testing the 900s here. ES losing the 4400s there. Maybe a little pop back above the 900. Before we kind of sell back down below the 900s. Let's see. Getting through 90 there. So if you get this push back down through 90, might be a decent short opportunity. Just be careful. Maybe get a sell into 80. If it gets back above that 900 level, that would be scary. Should get a push through 80 here. ES down to the 94s. And right back above the 900 level there is what you didn't want to see on that opportunity there. Kind of hit the 80 level there, and then it's bouncing back up. Get back above 900 again, and it might be back off to the races. Who knows? Held the bottom of that 15-minute range there, that opening range. Maybe a quick move back into the 20s, which was the bottom of the kind of idiot box there. Swift move back up into the 30s here. ES got back above that 4,400 level. Tap 92, bounced off there. Going back to the moon here, looks like. Volume looking good. ES back above the 07 there. It looks like it's going to be reaching for the highs. Possibly. There's 95. Let's tap those highs there and pulled back. About to say volume slowing down just a tick, but as soon as I said that, it kind of blasted back through there, got through the whole number there. Yeah, pivot it. Yeah. That's a pivot. Pivot at 33 or 22. I'm not sure. One's at 33 on one chart, 22 on another, so I don't know. Just to the moon here. I'd like to see some little pullback here, maybe. S&D morning. What is that? Yeah. Oh, seek and destroy. Yeah. It's probably what's happening so far. See if these buyers keep coming in strong here. Maybe continue to push it even higher. Maybe a push into 50 pretty quickly here. Let's see. Volatility is starting to slow down a little bit. Almost makes it tradable. We get some buyers come in here on this C leg. Get a little pullback here, maybe into that 22 area. Maybe we get some buyers on the C leg here, the C leg up. All right, back to the 20s. Well, just selling through there. See if we can't turn it around. As crazy as it is, that's still considered a B leg right now anyway. Still considered a B leg here, so let's see what happens. Yeah, could trade back into that 60 area. I don't know. It's kind of comical. I mean, laughing. Price is crazy. Should start to calm down now, I would imagine. I don't know if Powell's still speaking or not, but it's been 15 minutes, so. All right, there's the 60. Let's see what happens. All right, still got sellers coming in here. ES back below the 07 there. Kind of wanted to see the ES hold that 07. Starting to get a little bounce up here. No volume to speak of yet. And that was just making a little... I don't know. ES back down to the 4403s. At the VWAP now on the ES. VWAP down at the 10s over here. All right. Well, are we going to get this? I don't know, man. Is this going to be a push down? What are we doing? We're going to continue to sell. ES right there at the VWAP and the whole number. I mean, really kind of hard to know, right, what we're going to be doing here. Popping back up here. Looked like it was going to dump there for a second, and then it just ripped back in the other direction. Still waiting to see if we get that 5-minute gap or not. Over here. Seems like we might. Selling through now. All right, something's funky. I don't know what's going on with trading with Ninja. You guys have any problems with Ninja? I mean, 2 trades in a row. Something is up. So I'm short from here, and it fills me up here. I mean, you can see, and my stops moved down. My stop moved down on both trades, and it filled me up here for a humongous loss. I just switched. I don't know. I'm just done with it. Done with it there. I don't know what's going on with it. It's strange. I haven't seen that happen on ES before, or on the Ninja. Weird. All right, we might have a gap form here. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with it. Who knows? So potential gap here. We've still got about 3 minutes left on this candle, so we'll see where it closes. As crazy as action's been, you never know, right? You don't know where it's going to close. Let's get ready to do some math on it, though. Make sure we get our risk to reward correct. So we'll go ahead and do the math on it right now. Let's see. So we'd be short there from 19. Stop 49. Wait a second. So 919 and 049. Holy cow. That's a 130 point stop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure I'm going to take this trade. I mean, we'd be looking for 1,000 ticks. A 1,040 ticks. I mean, what is that? From 19 to 49. I don't even know, my math is bad. 49 minus 14,919. Oh, come on. 15,049 minus 19,919, or 14,919. I mean, it's a 130 point stop loss. Yeah, that would literally... This account can't take that much of drawdown. It's $2,600 in drawdown. Micros? Yeah, I guess we could do that. But even with micros... I guess that would make it a $1,300 stop loss if we did... Oh, come on. And then transfer my stop over. I don't remember what it was. Let's go back and look. So 1040, 520. Oh. $780, $520. We'd have to have another huge sell-off. I don't know if that's in the cards today. What do you guys think? So what would we do? 5 micros? That'll be half. Did I do that by ticks? This might not be right. Oh, value. Huh? Ticks. Come on. I don't remember. Go back now. 1040, 520, 780, 520. $10.40, 520, 780, 520. All right. So at 5 micros, that reduces the risk in half, I guess. $1,300 in risk for a potential $2,600 profit with 5 micros. We'd have to sell down into 658. I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, is that possible? Probably not. I don't know. Should we just make an executive decision not to trade this today? That's crazy. Let me look and see on the daily. I mean, that would be new lows right there at the lows from last week. So I guess it is possible. $43.76. Guess we'll leave it there and see what happens. I mean, it's possible. Didn't think that move yesterday would happen either, and it did, so you just never know. You call Rhythmic first, then Ninja Trader. Hell, I can never get in touch with anybody at Ninja Trader. I mean, I got a number to a guy, but he's not very helpful. I don't know what happened with it there. It's never had that kind of problem. Really more concerned with Bulenox because, you know, I worked hard to get those funded accounts and for them to just cancel 2 of them. I'm almost thinking they think they sent me an email with the invoice or something because they sent one and not the other 2. But I never got a invoice from them. I paid the one that I got, and that's it. No response yet, so. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Not a huge fan of this here trade, to be honest. I do think we might sell today, but man, that's a pretty hefty sell-off there. Kind of tested the bottom of that opening range there. Now popping out of there. Looks like the Fed is going to continue to raise rates. Yeah, 10% could be in the future. I don't know where we're at now. What, like 8.5? No, I think we're in the we're at the 8s now. I could be wrong though. Who knows? Mancini says he warned the market becomes an unpredictable casino after 10 a.m. and readers can see why. Got a great run of 44.07, then 44.23, then rejected. Expect more traps. Generally, bulls want to hold 83, 76 on this dip, which keeps 44.07 and 23 alive. 43.54 F76 fails. Well, we appear to be dying. Little pop back up here. Yes, popping back up to the 87 level there. Considering a short here, but looking back, I should have took it there at the 900s. I think I was messing with my ATM strategy, not paying attention there. Well, there's a pop. Pop-a-rooney right back up. If you're on the right side of one of these pops or drops, you're good to go. But if you're on the wrong side, it hurts. It's so funny. I was looking for a short there. Now I'm like, long? Maybe? That's just how quick it is. So I like this volume on this push back up. But I should have been pressing the button already if we were going to take it. That's the thing, though. The volume, I mean, it's just no consistency. It's coming in all wild. About to retest 90 here, looks like. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. If you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please do me a huge favor. And press the subscribe button. Helps the channel. And we appreciate it. Sergio, days like these, you trade micros. The range is wide, and although you can make more trading minis, it's not worth the risk. Smart move. Smart move. Let's see what happens here. Does this thing just sell right back down? Or do we continue higher? Would have already hit the button short here, but we're trading into the 50, so not going to do it. Yes, down to 85. Nope, ES is at the 83 already, so could pop here. Could pop. Was trying to take the trade before ES got to the 83 there, but didn't happen. Could sell through there, but just wait for the next setup, I guess. Making a new low there on the NQ. Yes, down to 79.50. $78 there on the ES now. Got the low down there at 785s, possibly in play there. I think we get a bounce in here soon, possibly. Or do we just sell right through? Yeah, I did that yesterday. Sergio went to the mechanical strategy low. Would have been a $2,700 winner. Never tagged me in. That's what it did yesterday. Testing this 76 area now in the ES. If we get through this 800 level strong here, I'm probably going to participate. Would like to see a little relief bounce though. Right here in this 90 area, bounce back above 800 one more time. And then maybe continue lower there. We'll push back up here. Just watching the ES. As well. ES back to the 75. Obviously kind of want to see the ES stay below that 76 area there. All right, we're going to take the short here. Should be a swift move through here. Should be. Come on. Probably not the greatest idea at the low of the day there, but still think it's going to sell. It's just how it gets there. ES sold down to 71 and popped right back up to 77. So just trying to use the ES as kind of like my barometer there for this move down. Once we got that first pop back above 800, kind of thought that that would be it. So I didn't wait for confirmation on the WADA there. I usually wait for that second red candle to print above the dead man. I didn't wait there. I got to start waiting. even though it cost me a few points on the front end. You like down moves? You feel like down moves just take the elevator down, fear in the markets have a greater impact than greed? Yeah, it could be. Probably true. Oh, goodness. I hate starting off with a loser on the old fund account, 'cause then you feel like you got to get 2 trades now to get your profit target instead of just 1. But that's all right. All right, let's see if we get confirmation here or not. Seems crazy to take basically the same trade, but all right. That time we waited. See if we get rewarded. Come on. You got more. All right, done for the day over there. This kind of sums up my week on this funded account here. I'm really mad at myself because I missed this entry here. I mean, that was your perfect entry, right? We took the highs, and then we traded back up into the whole number. That would have been a great entry. And instead, I try to take short entries down here at the lows, which ultimately it probably will sell. But we don't want to do anything crazy. Rules say 2 trades, 2 losing trades in a row, and you're done with the account. So we're going to be done with that one for the day. At least I didn't move my stop, right? So probably just had the stop too tight, but even kind of messing around at the lows, probably not the smartest way to do it. There. Just wanted to stop me out first before it went to my target. This is a perfect example of you can be right and still lose, right? So pretty much right on both these entries, but still lost because of where I entered, you know. Well, what can you do? Well, guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream a little early today. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I don't know that we'll get tagged in here. I'll leave this trade on. We'll see what happens, and I'll let you guys know in the daily recap update there. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you guys for the London session on Monday morning. Appreciate you guys watching.